And we are live. Good morning, crypto warriors, and welcome back to Gem and the Crypto, episode 719. Today is Wednesday, May 12th. And everybody text me and email me. Come on, y'all know what time I do this show. Wednesday, May 12th, 2021. And I'm King.
And I'm Bitcoin Zay. And we're here to bridge the gap between cryptocurrency and the community Monday through Friday at 10-ish.
At 10-ish. And after years and years and shows, I still don't know how to do the intro yet. Today's top stories. Online marketplace eBay to allow NFT sales. Goldman Sachs exec reportedly quits job after making Dogecoin fortune. How did internet computer become a top 10 cryptocurrency overnight? David Morris, Stanley Duckenmiller's inflation crypto warning means for crypto. And Coinbase overtakes TikTok for #1 position on Apple App Store. But first and foremost, Bitcoin Zay, what is going on with those prices?
Oh, yeah. So let's take a look at our prices for today. Bitcoin coming in today at $56,563, up 1.7%. Ethereum, $4,297, up 8.7% today. Binance Coin at $665 is up 1.2%. Dogecoin at 49 cents is down 2.6%. Cardano coming in at 6 is 174, up 1.3%. XRP at 146 is up 1.6% today. And I don't know what the hell internet computer is, but somehow it snuck its way to number 8 at $320, up 21%, but somehow up 0% for the week because it hasn't even been a week. But we'll get into that later. Polkadot at $41 is up 12.9%. And last but not least, Bcash is at $1,471, is up 5.2%. So the markets at this point, like we said, rotating in and out of alts. This is the irrational phase of alt season. And as we can see, we'll talk about internet computer in a second, but this is the irrational part. I mean, we've seen, what was the one we just discussed before the show? Wolfie.
Yearn Finance with Wolfie.
Yearn Finance. Yeah, people made 40% on Yearn Finance because of something called Wolfie, which is everybody's buying any Doge or Doggy or Wolfie or any coin. They can get a Shiba at this point because this is when markets get irrational. Random people get in, people get dumped on, but then some people do make profit, and those are the loudest ones in the room. So everybody thinks they're rich. But that's what's happening now with those prices.
Listen, it's hilarious. You just said those are the loudest people in the room, those are the ones who think they're rich. And for full disclosure, before the show, we were talking about the masterclass people. I can't wait to get this masterclass out, because we were talking about some of the things that people are charging to learn different things in the space right now. And we're telling you right now, even though our masterclass is going to have a little price point on it, it's still going to be cheaper than people are charging the same amount what we're going to charge for the class to learn one new thing in crypto. And we were talking about some of this before the show. And by and large, I was just trying to discuss with Zay, should we start publicly releasing a few of our holdings on different buys and sales we had, at least the recent ones, just to really show people what are y'all out here talking about?
I gotta dig up the laptop when I bought Dogecoin in 2014. Just so people can understand.
You don't gotta do it for 14, bro. I can show you this year alone from people talking crazy. I'm like, just because we're not loud and proud about it.
Yeah, but I mean, we could also show people when we bought what was that bullshit Vinny Lingham had Civic, so people understand that people have all these great ideas and then they go nowhere sometimes. So yeah, we can show you that too. I mean, I can show you. I mean, my old Poloniex account, I was buying some terrible shit at 2 a.m. in the morning, but somehow make a profit off of it. And that's what's happening now. And people think it's the first time ever. It's like, no, this is what happens when markets get irrational.
Yeah, and that's all we're trying to explain to people. We know, hey, we're not trying to turn the lights on at 12:30 a.m. at the party. That's not us, people. We stay here till the sun come up. All right. We're just letting you know the sun will come up. That is all we try to do here. All right. With that being said, we'll get some quick shout outs and get into it. What's going on? Miriam, Lucy, Hondos, Addie, Kevin, Brian, Kadeem, Timothy, Fanteezy, Cheek, Inna Haru, Sergeant Mac, Blues Lover, Wendy Nichols, Too Rich to Miss, Christian, Erica, Josh Allen, Lisa Lee, Kevin Cummings, Dion Smith, Brandon G. Hello all, and welcome to the show. Again, top story of the day, online marketplace eBay to allow NFT sales, OD button goodie. That's the way to live through times, people. This is the way to survive. eBay could have definitely been one of those old traditional organizations, companies say NFTs. What? That's not how we sell over here. We do it the old-fashioned way with someone's mom or dad behind the computer screen. No, eBay was like, no, this is what it is. This is where we're going. And I like this. I like seeing this because, again, NFTs are still relatively new. So to have companies and organizations, especially as old and as built up as eBay, make a pivot and jump on NFTs, it shows the power of the NFT community ecosystem, the fad that's going on right now. And then also, I mean, shout out to eBay for coming around. What is going on with eBay? What made them decide to, I guess, pick up NFTs now?
Oh yeah. So outside of Gary Vaynerchuk and others hyping up NFTs, according
real,
to a
aren't
Reuters
they?
report, they are killing the hype right now. It's like, bro,
listen, you know they got
signals.
money in the market.
I know y'all are top signals, but it's all good. According to the Reuters report, eBay users who meet certain criteria on the platform will be permitted to list NFTs. So again, you may not meet that criteria. This isn't for everybody, but the company added that it would expand its policies and tools surrounding digital collectibles in the future. So it is just the start. It came 1 week after the CEO said the platform would be exploring opportunities to enable NFTs on the platform in an easy way. He said buyers and sellers were already able to deal NFTs on eBay, but it just hadn't simplified the process. And again, if you sell anything, you can put it on eBay. So if you have an NFT, you could honestly put it on there and you can link them to go to OpenSea and buy it if you wanted to, or they could buy it straight from there and get it from you. So it's good that eBay is sort of centralizing it to their process, making it easy. And of course, 3 years ago, I remember eBay said they were seriously considering integrating Bitcoin to its platform as a payment method. And I remember that story. I don't know if you remember that, King, but when they said it, everybody's like, oh, eBay's coming, but Bitcoin's going to 1 million, because remember the pump 2017. So now that they have NFTs here, they're taking a slower approach. They're trying to get people in, and I love to see it. eBay first, Amazon next.
Yeah, as you said, I mean, everyone will be coming over to the market. It's just a matter of time. Capitulation is real, and we're seeing it happen. Yeah, I see people already asking about ICP and stuff. I see you in their channels. We're going to talk about it in a second. Goldman Sachs exec reportedly quits job after making Dogecoin fortune. I mean, he must have made an actual fortune too, because you don't quit at Goldman Sachs after 14 years. But again, this is after working at Goldman Sachs for 14 years. A banker reportedly left the firm due to netting massive gains from their Dogecoin holdings. Pampit, Goldman Sachs execs pulling out. Well, actually, that's crazy. If you're an exec, he's a senior manager. What's going on with this exec?
Oh man, yeah, he is a senior manager. That's what's the crazy thing about it. At the banking giant Goldman Sachs in London,
he made some money.
Oh, he made some money. And his name is Aziz McMahon, a former managing director, head of emerging market sales at Goldman Sachs. He resigned after netting major gains from Doge. And Doge, it actually points out from his holdings, he said he was a substantial sum, pointing out that Doge rallied over 1,000 in value this year. The finance veteran was investing in crypto using a personal account and was not involved in trading cryptocurrencies for Goldman Sachs. Listen, people, I have uncles, cousins, aunts that work for banks, and they've all told me, the bank told me I can't buy crypto, so I can't do it. And I keep telling them, I'm like, are you really going to listen to them as they get a Bitcoin plan? Because I know for a fact, when I was in LA, all of the bankers out there had crypto. They just didn't tell them. And this Goldman Sachs dude came out and said, yeah, I've been on Dogecoin for the past however many years, or maybe just this past year. And boom, he got enough money to leave Goldman Sachs, which if you worked at Goldman Sachs, that's some money. So he probably made I'd probably say about 8 figures off of it, and then decided, hey, what do I need to come to work? And I was like, who's coming into work when you make 8 figures off one coin? So shout out to him. Enjoy the good life.
It's definitely that. Definitely at least 8 figures on that one. Lawrence Payton said, I'm mortgaging my house and buying Bitcoin. Affordable REI said, that's why I'm 99% all in. This is about when, not if. At this point, you can Google it. Announced a few months ago. I might have missed the comments you all are talking about as far as what you're all in on. I would love to know what you're 99% on. Oh, Amazon's test piloting accepting crypto in Mexico right now. Oh, yeah. I mean, again, it's only a matter of time. Amazon, Facebook, all of them. It's like whether they actually use Bitcoin or a current cryptocurrency or they create their own, it only makes sense. Like if it can be tokenized, it will be tokenized. Yeah.
Hey, King, let me ask you this. Did you hear about Mark Zuckerberg naming his 2 dogs, one Bitcoin and one Max? Did you hear about that?
But that's hilarious.
Hey, well, I will throw that out there. Facebook earning calls is in 2 weeks. And people are saying that they're going to say that the reason why the accumulation has been flat for 2 months is because they think a big entity is accumulating. I'm just saying, if Facebook comes out and says we're putting Bitcoin on our balance sheet, Libra's dead. So
yeah,
I mean, if they come out and say it, that
punk,
might be.
He punked out so. Oh, he punked out so cold on that one.
Oh yeah, he didn't have a choice. They're gonna stuff him in the locker if he tried.
Man, listen, this is what I mean. Like, it's the pity pat. He shouldn't have pity patted. He should have announced it in the same sentence, been like, and I also got $1 billion going to everyone around the world making less than $10 a week. Come work for me, and all I need you to do is security whenever I pull up anywhere in the world. Let's get some decentralized security going. I'm a multi-billionaire. I'm launching a currency, and anyone on this planet can work for me whenever I pull up.
Oh, we already got decentralized security. Mercenaries.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got a decentralized army wherever you go. But instead, he was like, no, I'm scared. I want to hold on to Facebook even longer. All right, I'm going to drop this whole currency thing. Like, what? Well, you are crazy, kid. This is crazy. All right, God Walk says super new. So you make some money on a silly altcoin you're supposed to sell and put the money into something better, right? Exactly. That is all we're saying, God Walks. We are saying that some of these projects are not actual projects. They don't make any sense from a technical standpoint. Like, if you actually read the literature, I think somebody even brought up the point that Dogecoin, it was you or somebody sent me Dogecoin, hasn't even been updated in the GitHub since 2017 or something crazy like that, which I didn't even realize myself. I hope that's not true. But it was one of those things where, like, you know, so yeah, if you're talking about all these coins, we're just saying that these projects long term will never create, or more than likely won't create. I mean, because crypto.com rebranded themselves, but more than likely they won't create something that we can actually keep using long term. So we're just saying, take the money out of those and go into projects where, like Bitcoin, where so far it has been working long term. That is all that's about. All right, let's see. We have to talk about it today. How did internet computer become a top 10 cryptocurrency overnight? The short, simple answer is because this market is irrational. Like, this is the buildup of the show right here to get to internet computer. Like, nothing makes sense, people. Like, and it's crazy because people are willing to fight and die for these coins. They're falling in love with them right now. And it's like, they don't make sense. Like, the technical part of it don't make sense. I literally spent an hour last night / early morning, about 1:30, 2 a.m. I need to go to sleep. I got to wake up. You know, Zay knows stuff. I got to be in Hollywood, man. We got cameras and shoots happening. Need these circles under my eyes gone. But I stayed up anyway to research internet computer because it did bust into the top 10. And the one thing I didn't want to do was come on today and not know what I was talking about. And let me tell you, Bitcoin Zay and Crypto Warriors, after an hour and a half of doing my own research, I can tell you with a straight face here, I still don't know what ICP is or what it does. And that's me, someone who's been in crypto for years. What I found, though, was the most word soup and buzzwords I have seen when it comes to describing a project. Like, when I read, this is what I read about. ICP is fast. The new internet, it's a bridge to the old internet. It's going to do all these cool things. It's going to be efficient. It's going to be faster than everything else out there. We're going to be able to do everything on ICP. And oh, by the way, it's backed by all these big names and big companies. Like, regurgitated 10 times over again. That's what I kept reading about.
Hold on. Let's show it. Let's show it.
Internet.
Exactly.
Yeah, show it. Go ahead.
Let me show y'all. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is ridiculous. They literally have the most word soup I've ever seen. The last original layer 1 blockchain project is launching a revolutionary public network that provides a limitless environment for smart contracts that run at web speed, serve web, scale, and reduce compute costs by 1 million times or more. Build everything from DeFi to mass market tokenized social media services. Buzzwords. Run on chain or extend Ethereum dApps. Chase the blockchain singularity. I mean, literally every buzzword.
Just throw them words in there.
Just throw every word. I mean, every word you've ever seen on any book about Bitcoin and blockchain, just throw it in there. And then also, too, I want to take a look at this chart so people understand what we're talking about. Today is May 12th. The price of ICP on May 10th, $0, people. The price in one day, it went to $731, people. And on one exchange, it went to $2,500. How the hell does this happen? I like, it's literally, we keep telling you, markets are irrational. Stop thinking that you're some guru that can figure out the next coin that's going to jump into the top 10. That was just random. ICP is in the top 10 now. It'll be out next week. Like,
and again, what's kind of drawing the hype around it is these big institutional players in the project which I want to also remind people again, just because it has like Hedera, we talked about Hedera, that has institutional support. That's still like a crapshoot. That's still super speculative. Just because it has institutional support means nothing. Because you know who else had institutional support? Robinhood. And what happened when some of you thought you were about to get rich from Robinhood? They turned the game off on your ass.
Turn it off.
Hey, you was in third quarter up by 3 or 4 touchdowns, 20 points on 2K. Whatever game you play, you was up, and it was in third quarter. You knew you was about to sell yourself into an easy victory, and somebody got up, didn't even look at you in the face, just got up, shrugged their shoulders, and turned the game off and walked out. Like, that's what's happening with institutional players. So I hate that this is the reason why people are actually investing in things. And again, this is ICP, including institutional players, including United States-based angel investor Andreessen Horowitz, of course, back Twitter, Polychain Capital, Olaf Carson Wee, who served as the head of risk for Coinbase. Like, they have some big names in it. And these are the same big names people chase, like along the likes of Elon Musk or David Portnoy or Jim Cramer. Like, if you haven't noticed, the people with the most money are usually the last to the party in crypto, or don't make as much money as everyone else, because they are trying to mitigate their risk more than anyone else. Like, you cannot compare your portfolio to the portfolio of a multi-billionaire, multi-million dollar companies. Like, their trading strategy is totally different. People, it's like, it won't make the same sense as you. I mean, hell, honestly, like, you can't compare some of the YouTubers' crypto portfolio to a normal working class person at this point. Like, some people are saying, yo, I'm not starting off with 50K in a project or whatever. Like, so you can't make the same comparisons. And I say that because when you see these projects come out, ICP at number 8, and of course is being backed by all these institutions, like, that means nothing in crypto. Like, that means there's a bunch of people who are late to the Bitcoin party, who are trying to recreate Bitcoin, or at least the returns that Bitcoin had, and they're coming up with their new project. And again, ICP, all I saw when I read was buzzwords as Bitcoins they showed, and all the institutional players, and nothing I could decipher to make any sense. But I don't know. Let's go to the comments. I know that our crypto warriors know just as much about some of these crypto projects as us, so maybe we're wrong on it. Sergeant Crypto, thank you for the tip. Said that's like Long Island iced tea blockchain from 2017.
Exactly. Like Kodak blockchain literally did nothing.
Right. Captain Mexico, thank you for the tip. Captain Mexico is laughing at this as well. Yeah, it's crazy. I really don't get it. What's up, Trek? PFC Wells in the house. What's up, Antonio? Alec, our in-house moderators. Make sure you say what's up to these guys as well. Let's see. There we go. Asian 76 said, awesome. Get this money and bounce. Freedom is the goal. Al B. That's my point right there. And that's why, you know what, maybe we haven't talked about Bitcoin enough as a recent, but that is why we love Bitcoin. People, like, as of now in the ecosystem, that's still one of the only, if not the only, actual decentralized projects from start to finish. And the end goal for that project is freedom. Like, that is it. That's what Bitcoin is about. It's about freedom. All these other projects don't start off saying we're about freedom and autonomy. No, they start off saying we can displace Bitcoin. Like, all these other projects to me sound like different cell phone commercials. When they come on, they start talking about Apple is like their selling point. It's like, bro, your selling point is to displace Apple. Like, I don't even want to buy you because you're talking about the other guy in the room. Like, worry about what you're doing.
So, yeah, exactly, man. Stop pocket watching. Do your thing, and people will come.
Majori DeBro said, good morning. I need to know which platforms I can get some Doge and Sheep coins. I live in New York, and I can't find a platform that accepts. I can only get Doge on Robinhood. Yeah, if you're in New York, you're definitely limited to most places. Dogecoin should be available almost everywhere, though. I mean, I'm seeing the people on the corner that's selling oranges and water bottles talking about they accept Doge. Like, everybody's accepting Doge.
I seen a dude in the alley selling lumber and Doge out his trunk.
And as far as Sheep goes right now, most of the places I know for Sheep, you have to go on the decentralized finance side. And honestly, I am reeling in some of the names I'm going to drop because they count as jewels right now. So we will drop those jewels here in the short future. As someone asked, let's see, someone just asking, are we doing classes, whatever? Yes, we got the master class coming out at the end of this month. We'll definitely be talking about that more and pumping it when it's time. Don't you worry. Let's see. Isaiah said, if I have NFTs with NBA Top Shot, can I sell them on eBay? Well, eBay, again, that service, they're just now announcing that today. So I don't think anyone has like as far as the standard operating procedure, but I would suggest try to sell it on eBay. And if you can't, hit up their support to figure out, all right, I just read the article, you guys are rolling this out. If I can't sell it now, when will I be able to, and how to do it once I'm able to? So I would say hit up eBay and come back to the comment section one of these days, this week or next week, and let us know how it goes. Let's see. Kadeem said, there we go. He's talking about internet. What is it called? I don't even know it.
ICP, yeah.
Internet something, computing, whatever. Kadeem said, man, I learned about Dfinity. That's also their name. Dfinity and their internet computer last year off of a Brave browser and couldn't find the name of the token. Come to find out it was $8 at the time, shaking my head. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, but even though people say that, I always ask them, how would you have sold it? Right. Like when people like they would have made profit, you got to think logistics. But ICP sounds like that shitty college Lil Romeo was doing a commercial about.
Hilarious. I wasn't gonna say it sounds like the next scam coin. You said it sound like a shitty
ICPC college.
Well, also when it comes to Dfinity too, to be fair, I'm not sure if they just did a rebrand, a mini rebrand, or what. Because the information I read, it looks like they just dropped the project at least publicly May 7th. So. That's probably why I went from 0 to whatever. I'm not sure how they had it $8 before. I don't know what's going on. But again, these are the questions you don't want to ask about a cryptocurrency project. Like, that's our point, people. You're not supposed to have these questions at the beginning of a crypto project. It is a huge red flag. Chad Bailey, should I dollar cost average into Bitcoin or stack my dollars and wait for crypto winter coming this fall? I can't tell if that's a joke or you're serious. So I would say definitely dollar cost average. Yeah, I don't know. Like, we might not see another crypto winner for a while. Oh, thank you, Ali Pio Rodriguez. 55 likes and 150 people watching. All right, we about to stop the show. We got to stop the show.
We got to stop the show.
Let's get a sip of water. All right. We playing that game today. All right, yeah, we playing that game. Y'all don't like free information. This is why I didn't drop that jewel I was just about to drop right now. We can't even get 50% likes up, and y'all want us to give you free. And there's so much info we know right now. This market's crazy. That's why I can't wait to get this masterclass out.
Oh yeah, and it's funny to me that, matter of fact, the likes ain't up. Y'all ain't getting.
Hey, likes ain't up. Hilarious, bro. You almost had me. I was paying attention. I was like, what you about to say? Printer. Look, if y'all want to know about this money printer that's happening in the space right now, we need to get these likes up. Seriously, like
we need to get them.
When I say it's money printers happening right now, it's some money printers right now.
Hey man, we the longest running crypto show in the world. We should have likes as soon as you enter. Like tax.
Not just the city, but the world, Craig. The whole world. Got it.
The world, Craig.
People out here robbing. Santa Claus is out here robbing people. All right. JBSC said, have you guys checked out Startup on Netflix? I haven't, but I will, because that sounds like something I would definitely be interested in. Oh, thank you, Tessa, for the tip. Tessa said, y'all always on point. Thank you, Tessa. You are always on point. Thank you. Crypto Black, thank you for the tip. Shout out to my guy, Bitcoin Zane King. Bless. Much love to you. Crypto Black as well. Let's see. Leroy Forbes said, you can't tell a lot of these new people shit. It's like trying to tell a teenager what to do. They just gonna have to pay tuition the hard way, unfortunately. People, you have no clue. We get talked down to in the crypto space by newcomers all the time. Like, you have
all the time, man. A 19-year-old that just started 6 months ago was trying to tell me I was wrong about some coin he was trying to give me.
And no offense to whoever's listening, because I know it's a couple people. It's not just one of y'all either. So I don't want the one or two people to take this person. It's been like 2 or 3 recently. I think 6 months is like the Bitcoin bug bite mark, where it's like, what is it when it's like, when you don't, I actually wrote about this before. It's like when you don't know something, and then you think you know, but you're really at the beginning level. It's like conscious, unconscious. So basically people are at like this conscious unconscious stage or whatever, where it's just like, all right, I do know a lot, I'm learning a lot, but they still know how long this road is. Because you are correct, at the 6 month mark is usually when I get people who's like, look, bro, I've been here for 6 months, like,
yeah, I know what
I don't know it all, but I know a lot. So I'm just
and I'm like, so you've never seen a whole market cycle before? All right.
Yeah, put the shades on.
All right.
All right. With all this being said, what Stanley Druckenmiller's inflation warning means for crypto. Let's go ahead and talk about this. One of the greatest Forex traders in history believes a cryptocurrency is the most likely global reserve currency to replace the dollar. I mean, didn't take a genius to see it at this point. But what is he talking about?
I mean, at this point, you literally anybody could have said this a bit, right? But it seems as though Druckenmiller has finally come out and said what we've all been thinking anyway. That well, you probably don't remember this joke, but 5 or 6 years ago, I said that crypto was a solution in search of a problem. That's why I didn't play crypto the first way, because we already have the dollar. What do we need to look for? The crazy thing is, he said it was a solution looking for a problem. No, that problem's been around, and now the problem is coming out. I think he knows more than other people do about how inflation is going to impact, and now he's definitely getting into crypto, and that is probably going to replace the US dollar. He actually says here, as positive for one group already effectively shorting the dollar, cryptocurrency advocates with the euro a basket case and the Chinese Communist Party back one, still viewed with suspicion. Druckenmiller thinks that it will be replaced with a crypto-derived ledger system. So again, he's a legend in the game, one of the biggest billionaires. I'm pretty sure he has an inside track on inflation coming harder than they're putting out, because they're not saying it, but every commodity is up 50%. Cryptos are going 15,000%. People are dumping their money into everything because the dollar isn't going to be worth much later. So I tend to believe Stanley Druckenmiller, and he's definitely fully loaded up. I can tell you that right now with all of his cryptos.
Yeah, I love how at the end, I don't know if this is Coindesk doing this or Stanley Druckenmiller. With a name like Druckenmiller, it might be him. But I love how the end of this article says now he's echoing one of the most fundamental talking points of Bitcoin advocates who have for a decade contrasted the orange coin's immutability, fixed issuance with the I can't say this word right now. Propensity. I can't say it, but I know it.
Propensity
of states to let the money printer go burr.
Man, we have memed our way into mainstream. That is hilarious. We've memed our way into mainstream.
Money printer going burr, people. You know it. They was watching that GameStop thing with us the other day. Oh, thank you for the tips. Wendy Thomas, thank you for the tip. Drop them gems. Alfonso Clark, thank you for the tip. I appreciate it. All right, I will drop a quick gem then for these good tips. The person was asking about where to buy Shiba or just in general. I won't say new, but a DEX out there that's actually pretty good, low fees, works pretty fast, that has a lot of stuff on there that people aren't using is 1inch. I will shout out 1inch. 1inch is doing a pretty good job. If you're not familiar with it, go check it out. It is a DEX. And from there, if you already know about what other DEXs are doing as far as their tokens, you can probably look at a 1inch and put 2 and 2 together and figure out if it's best for your portfolio. A little late for that one as far as price point, but something to pay attention to. As far as the actual project and the actual exchange, it works, people. So for those saying, I can't find this coin, I can't find that coin, and I live in this state or that, hook up a VPN, go to 1inch, and get every coin or the project you've been trying to find for the longest. All right. Lawrence, appreciate that. So you guys are the best in the market when it comes to this crypto chat. Definitely appreciate that. Jam Jetson said everyone has to start somewhere. I started in 2017 and learned the hard way in 2018 and 2019. People who get burnt in 2021 are paying their dues. Let the freshmen learn the way we did, getting wrecked. Hey, you're right. I caught one too. Hey, we all caught it.
Yeah. Y'all caught it straight.
Everyone has gotten wrecked at some point. So for sure, you are right about that, Jams. Yeah. There we go. Alec G just put it in there, 1inch. Google that. Look, Jams, you would be the person to already know about 1inch. Look, crypto culture too. Jams said, shout out to 1inch, caught that airdrop luckily and still holding. Look, see, these are the projects, people. You see how much excitement just happened through the chat that quick when you talk about a real project. Everybody's like, oh, wait, hold on now, bro. Don't tell them too much. You see that when you mentioned this ICP, everyone was in the chat box like, we don't know what the hell it is either. Actually, I just missed a great comment on ICP. I'm trying to go back and look for it.
Sounds like Golem.
No, I didn't see the. Oh yeah, Cryptonomics said ICP sound like 2017 all over again with these new digital super cloud / computer ideals that go nowhere. Golem and others.
Golem. LOL. Yeah, 2017. Remember everybody was talking about Golem. It might be the underrated crypto of the year. Shut up. Golem ain't even around anymore. And that's what most of these coins that are coming out. ICP. I'll be surprised if it's here in 3 years.
Right. Oh, this is what I was looking for. Lisa Lee said, I am an IT professional and software engineer. I have been in crypto since 2012, and ICP makes absolutely no sense to me. Nothing can touch Bitcoin so far. I'm just saying, I agree with Lisa Lee. Nothing can touch Bitcoin. And I'm telling you, people, like I spent an hour and a half early this morning trying to figure out ICP so I can sound like the smart guy in the room today when we went to talking about this and having all the information. And it wasn't that much information to be had. It wasn't.
Yep.
And that's the crazy part too. Like that would have worked in 2017, people, where it's just like not enough people know how to read between the lines and like, oh, this is some bullshit. But now it's like enough people are reading like, you guys didn't say anything. Like
you literally didn't tell us anything.
You made words, you made sounds, but nothing makes sense. Crazy BX Don. Actually, I do want to bring this up since all the tips came through today. Here's another one we got to drop. FYI, Uphold will not accept the copied address from my cold wallet. I had to transfer to Exodus, then to my wallet. I hate to say it, Bitcoin Zay. Uphold
Exodus might be dead.
Uphold is biting the dust as well.
I stopped using Uphold months ago.
I don't use it for anything big. Honestly, I play around with just I think I use it for like Digi and a Cardano. I was kind of playing around with those two there. But I do remember people in the crypto wars and have been yelling low key for the last few weeks. That's like, hey, we can't withdraw from Uphold. I hadn't had that issue, and boom, it just struck me too, people. And I've been on Uphold since Uphold got started, like literally since it got started. So, I said the same thing.
I would say the only thing on Uphold that's still there is the Brave rewards we used to get. Remember that? And I haven't checked that in a year. So I don't even know what's on there. It's just BAT. So there may be a couple hundred worth of BAT. But like I said, I stopped using it because I knew most exchanges were going to pull this when the bull run happens. It always happens. So it's like you kind of got to position yourself. That's another thing about our masterclass. There's things about this market that if you don't time it right or if you time it too late, you could literally miss out on everything, or you could be locked up with Uphold. Because imagine if somebody needed that money from Uphold and they was like, "Oh, no, now what? Get off exchanges, people." So keep telling you, leave them alone.
Yeah, I mean, by and large, there's really the only exchanges that kind of work at all, people, are the foreign exchanges. And that's if you do crypto to crypto, because of course you can't do fiat. But if you do crypto to crypto, then most foreign exchanges are pretty good. But I mean, it hurts my heart too, because Uphold, I give it to them. They did a great job. But to keep it real, and I would say Binance is the exception, but kind of not really. It still remains to be seen. Right now in the crypto space, people, exchanges are like entertainers and athletes. Like it's a 2 to 3 year span. You're going to be hot and then they about to get injured or the next young cat is coming up, because literally every exchange 2 to 3 years is like it fizzles out hard. So Uphold, it is about that time. They had an amazing run. And you know what? I still want to shout them out because I already see where they do. We all see what's happening. I mean, look, everybody wants some of that Coinbase money. It don't got to be 100 billion. But if you're talking B's, I want at least one of them. Uphold's next up, or I guess Exodus is next up, then Uphold. I'm not even mad. All right. I'm not mad. I get it. All right. Oh, thank you for the tip, Lisa Lee. Appreciate all you do for the crypto community. TGOC, the best. We appreciate the community. That's what keeps us going every day for sure. PFC Wells, Trek said, I don't recommend Uphold to anyone. Brave needs to lead them. Actions 76. How do you make your crypto buys without an exchange, my brothers? All right. So again, that is the tough part. It's always been the tough part, onboarding and offboarding. I would say to look for people in your area who are in the crypto community, and you can start with them. I'm telling you, people, the peer-to-peer thing in Bitcoin is actually real. Like more people use it than you would expect. Again, what else would you, say Bitcoin is that?
Bitcoin ATM and BISC.network.
Yep.
BISC.network, decentralized and everything. So, and there's a few more. I can't remember the name of the new one that popped up, but there's a few. I think it's Hold, HODL, no KYC. You can buy on there. So, and then I think Paxful is available. I'm trying to think. So Paxful. That's just a few, but I would say local Bitcoins, but they've been on some.
Listen.
Yeah, it used to be the way. Local
used to be lit.
Get it, jump on. You pay the invoice, or you can meet up somewhere at coffee house, whatever. Yeah, they got the tap on the shoulder too. So it's not too many.
I think local Bitcoins, anything over 1,000 now, they actually go AMC, KYL, or whatever. I'm saying the words backward, but
it used to be 20,000. Jesus Christ.
That's what I'm saying.
It used to be nothing. It used
to be nothing. That's what I'm saying. Let's not forget the no barrier. I remember them days, which is why some of these exchanges is throwing me off. Like I guess Uphold, what's happening with some of these for my accounts is that they're being, if I refresh them from a new IP address, or if they're just refreshing for whatever reason, then they're starting to flag me like, we got an account here since 2017. We don't know who the hell it belongs to. Like, yeah, this thing is mad. Oh, y'all trying me now. This is crazy. All right. Last but not least, Coinbase overtakes TikTok for #1 position on App Store. All right. I will say this is a great base hit for all of cryptocurrency. But again, the irrational market is being displayed here. Coinbase, which is at this point a public bank, should not be where people are going to get crypto, but it is, and it is now the #1 app on the Apple Store. Again, this is crazy to see. Major cryptocurrency exchange, Coinbase's mobile app now tops the charts for the US Apple App Store. Now, I will say, I wonder if this is natural, or was this some of that $100 billion getting pushed to Apple? Like, bro, just put that #1 for a couple of days.
Yeah. Well,
but again, according to the top charts list on the Apple App Store, Coinbase is currently the most popular app in the United States, ahead of TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and trading app Robinhood, Cash App, which allows users to send money and buy Bitcoin, sits in the 12th position at time of the publication, while Binance and Trust apps are 16 and 17. You know what? I will say, all in all, hand clap to Coinbase. Like that's big.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
Like, and again, hand clap to the United States population. Finally, like, put down the TikToks, the Instagram, the Facebooks, like, and get up on this money.
Yeah, start investing, even if it is Coinbase. Damn,
right,
put your
attention
attention somewhere else. Yeah. But I guarantee you, it's gonna drop out the top 10 as soon as the bear market starts. Everybody gonna be deleting it. It's like, man, I thought I made money. Remember, boy? But you gotta sell it.
You didn't sell? Wait,
you didn't sell?
You told me to buy it, the money printer. And
buddy.
Hey, get the glizzy.
Get the glizzy.
Hey, Asian76, thank you for the tip. Thank you for the love and insight. You brothers are on it. Looking forward to the masterclass. I'll be much appreciated. We are also looking forward to, like, that's why we were low key a couple minutes late today. We're getting excited talking about it. Yeah, KuCoin's pretty decent as well. Yeah, if you're talking about foreign exchanges, again, you can only go crypto to crypto in it, but Huobi, you have I'm losing one of them off the top of my head. KuCoin, Huobi, of course, Binance, the regular one, and then Bybit's pretty decent too, actually. So yeah, crypto to crypto. And then finally, last but not least, people, if you are using an exchange, feel free to use that one exchange or to flip around and use different exchanges for your buys. Let's say if you know by the end of the year you'll be buying, say, 10K in Bitcoin or 100K, whatever, right? Then go ahead and break down when you'll be making those buys. More than likely, like, you know, when you get paid, you know, when you have money, break that down and kind of plot which exchanges you want to use. So maybe you're only using a small amount on each exchange, or you just use one exchange to buy all your crypto. I'll be honest, I onboard a lot of my crypto these days with Gemini. I know one day that tap on the shoulder will come, but I use Gemini because I do trust the onboarding process from them. But as soon as it hits Gemini, people, that thing is gone and it never looks back. Like, you know, every blue moon, once every 6 months, it might look back if I want to cash out going through them, or I go peer to peer. But by and large, I use that to onboard, and that crypto goes and never returns. So, and from there it goes to different addresses. So that would be my thought. If you have to really, if you know, hey, you have to use an exchange, we get it. Cash App's a good way to get in, or Gemini, I just mentioned, there's some good ones out there. As soon as you do, just take it off the exchange. And at the end of the day, if you ever do get that tap, if you are having that type of volume, all they can say is, we saw you put a bunch of money in. And then from there, hey, I lost all that on whatever, on ICP. You know what I'm saying? It came out, it was in top 10. I thought it was the next big Bitcoin. The next thing I know, it didn't dip. So you can always say that. All right, that is the show for today. Bitcoin Zay, you have anything?
Oh, no, nothing for me. Masterclass coming soon. Talk Shop Live at 6 p.m. on Sunday. Oh, yeah.
Talk Shop Live, 6 p.m. There we go. Other than that, we will see you all tomorrow with some more crypto news. This was a good show, I think, today. I feel good. We got a lot of value out of that. And I'm sure that you all did as well. Make sure you smash that like and share. And we will see you all tomorrow with some more crypto news. Can't wait.